town right now. Maybe there'll be some, you know, it's the beginning of summer, school's out, might have some hotties strolling around maybe. Like that. Well, hello. Biker boys. Look at this. Wow, would you look at that? Wow. Would you just look at it? You know, I bet you said, would you just look at it? This is where I'm going to turn right here. I remember this. I've been down here before. Ooh, another Mustang. How many can we see today? It's always awkward when you fuck up a wheelie. I started off, my brother had a 1990 Honda Elite 50. Okay? Fucking, this thing was unreal stupid. Slow as fuck. It was black with a purple pinstriping on the seat and shit like that, and purple Elite stickers. Sorry, pink, not purple, my bad. And I bought this thing from my brother when I was like 10 years old for $100 because I thought it was the coolest fucking thing, because obviously I couldn't have a bike, my parents wouldn't let me have shit. Clearly I'm 10 years old, they're not gonna let me have anything. But he had this and he was getting rid of it, and you know what, like, it was $100 just to keep it in the house. So I was like, fuck yeah, I'm buying this. Thank you. And so I bought this thing from him, and I had a fucking blast. I rode that thing everywhere, literally everywhere, every day. I was just fucking ripping around the blocks, like in my little area, like no fucks given. Like, I didn't even have, I had a fucking bicycle helmet, you know, 10 years old, doing this thing, and like, it's not fast, but you know, it topped out at like 35. And for a 10-year-old on the streets illegally, that's, you know, that's a lot. Like, the moped, it was not registered, not insured. Obviously, I don't have a license, not to mention any experience. And I'm just driving this thing around everywhere I went. So one day, I was riding next to my friends, they were on their bikes or whatever, and we're going down the street. And I go around this bend. The end of my block is a bend that goes around to the next. It's like a loop. So I go around this bend, and coming in the other direction is a cop. And he's waving to me like, you know, like, stop, like, slow down, and to pull over, like, you're basically fucked. So I wave to him like, oh, hello, I think you're just saying hello to me, and then hit the gas. So, around the corner I go, flying through. He loses me, I guess. I don't know where he went, whatever. So I'm like, screw it, like, I'm going back out with my friends. So we're riding again, like, they're riding their pedal bikes, and I'm right next to them, going 2 miles an hour or whatever. And we get to, like, this main road, like, an intersection between, like, a back street and, like, a double yellow main road, like this. And of course, here's that fucking cop coming down the road. So he sees me coming up, and I'm like just about shitting my pants. You know, I'm 10 years old, not trying to fucking go to jail or whatever. And he hits the intersection, rips through the stop sign, flies right in front of me with his lights on, jumps out of the car, literally jumps out of the car, and screams at me to turn that thing off. And now I just about did shit my pants. I think it was time to change my underwear, because, you know, I'm fucking 10-year-old kid getting screamed at by some huge cop. So I'm freaking out. Who's this? Hello. She smiled at me on that one. So I'm freaking out. Fucking shaking, fucking scared as shit, because I'm like, as far as I'm concerned, at that age, like, I'm going to jail, it's over, game over. So, he's like, what's your, where do you live? First off, he's like, where do you live? And how old are you, whatever. And I'm like, you know, just around the block, not far. And he's like, all right, what's your phone number, like your house phone number? I'm calling your parents. And I was like, oh shit, all right. So I give him my home phone number. And you know when the Razor was like in like the, whatever it was, whatever brand it was, the Razor, the flip phone, the really thin flip phone. Well, he pulled that out. And not only did he just pull out a Razor, but he pulled out a fucking pink Razor, okay? This thing is fucking neon pink. Okay, I wish I was fucking lying. And at 10 years old, even though I'm shitting my pants, I couldn't help but fucking laugh. Because I thought that was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my childhood. This is a full-grown, not just a full-grown man, he's a fucking cop, alright? Like, he was huge. Fucking built, ready to go. And he pulled out a pink fucking Razor. As I'm sitting there, you know, as far as I'm concerned, on my way to jail. I fucking bust into laughter. God, why living right now, like? And so he pulls it out. I fucking laugh. He didn't think that was funny. So he calls. No one answers. I know my mom's home. I know my brother's home. Whatever. No one answers. So he's like, all right, pal, you're pushing it home and I'm following you. And I was like, please no. Like, just let me ride it home. Like, it's not that far, but like at the age, 10 years old, this thing's pretty heavy to me. You know, I'm a little kid. He's like, nope, you're fucking pushing it. So I was like, all right, well, fuck me on that one. And I luckily avoided getting the bike taken, which was nice because that seems to happen a lot by me for things that aren't legal. Who's this? Nope, no thank you. I wonder if you can get pulled over for doing this. Probably, you can get pulled over for everything. Is this illegal? I don't know. Probably. Well, alright guys, I'm heading in. I will have another video up later on. Don't forget to subscribe and find me on Instagram or Twitter or wherever. Just kidding, I don't have any of that shit. But just subscribe to this page and I will see you later, guys.